All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the One Meal Channel. We have guests here today. They have Subway sandwiches. Say hi, guests.
Hey.
This is just Noah. He just lives here. He's not a guest. What sandwiches did you guys get?
Whatever sounded good.
I've been trying to get an answer out of him what type of sandwich that is since he got back, and I've not gotten a straight answer. But if you want to enjoy watching this video and getting grease burns on your body, grab yourself your favorite beverage and, continue watching the video. Don't be so shy, gentlemen. This is only being broadcasted across the entire internet. Do I need to cut my finger, on camera, to get a reaction out of you?
Maybe.
Is that a bet?
I heard human flesh adds flavor.
Where'd you hear that from?
Not important.
Gotcha.
I know a guy.
Okay. Noted. Is he human?
Yeah.
Nice.
How'd you think about it?
Sweet. Not like a vampire or something?
No, his name's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Gotcha. Alright, that makes sense. That checks out. Hey dude, do you like garbage? That guy's going to eat some garbage.
And I'm also in the video.
Right?
What?
Okay.
Timing is very important when you make an introduction.
For the new viewers, you want to introduce yourself on who you are?
You already said I'm not a guest, I live here.
Yeah, but
That's pretty much my
do
introduction.
you want to elaborate? Hi Garth. Hi Garth dog. You guys have a car to destroy.
It's already destroyed. Might just leave it.
Oh, you already got that far?
I introduced Austin to the very fun reassembling of the two transfer case house.
There we go.
I told him it took us about 3 tries, it took me and Austin about 6.
So in other words, you guys are not improving over time.
We're getting
Your
worse.
attempts. Got you. That
Should we pull it apart and try again?
sucks.
We are improving.
That's a lot of ends. Is that unindispensable knowledge that you generated doing that? And dispensable knowledge?
I gotta be honest, I'm lost.
No, you're wrong.
You wouldn't understand.
My bad.
Hey Garth, dude. You need to stop. Thank you.
Out of the kitchen.
That dude loves garbage. I thought he was going to eat that onion for a second.
In poop.
Gotcha.
He's searching for it.
Inside the house poop? What type of environment do you have your dog living in right now?
Not important.
Austin? Gosh. Bring your dog over here and start searching for indoor poop. Disgusting.
It's important to note the difference. It's not the same as outside poop.
Does it taste different?
I don't know, Garth. What do you think?
How many times can I get you to say not important?
What's that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that focused.
Yeah. hopefully it does.
Are we playing Mario Party later?
Yeah.
It'll be the first time I've ever played a
Sorry. The first time you've ever what?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Did I ruin it?
I'm not. That's a 10 though. That was a monster.
Thank you.
Just want to let you know. I forgot what I was saying.
Monster.
Garth out of the kitchen.
It's the worst driver's license we've ever, license plate,
Yeah.
yeah, we've ever seen. It was just a Mustang, right? Mm-hmm. The license plate monster.
It said Bond. I saw a lot of weird custom license plates driving here.
I have a custom license plate.
What does it say?
I'm not saying it because it's broadcasting to the world, but you can go look at it right now.
80085.
Boobs?
Demonetized.
Yeah, it's just called barf.
I can't see it.
Well, go out there.
It's cold.
No, it's not. No, you're not. You are not hungry anymore.
I'm gonna look. I like this rug.
Can I drop some lore on your viewers?
Oh, absolutely. Please do.
Also, this is going to be lore for you because you don't even know this yet.
Got you.
I got fired today.
I was going to ask about that. Effective immediately?
No, I mean, essentially it's getting my 2 weeks, but it was not my decision.
Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just left it there.
That's my house when we get from bourbon.
I literally don't have any response to that because I don't have any questions. Did you see when your neighbors asked about it?
Oh, a bunch of them during Halloween.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they all really liked it. Especially the female neighbors.
That's actually kind of true. If I watch this footage back, I better see you wash your jade rice before you put it in there.
I don't.
Alright, you know what?
Simply don't wash the footage back.
Now what?
You just made that paper really gross.
Your viewers don't know that every Sunday you eat an entire can of corn at noon.
Is that before or after the entire can of pickled onions?
Obviously before.
My bad.
The onions are the palate cleanser for the corn.
Viewers, I do not do that.
Is it before or after he goes out and stares directly into the sun for 5 minutes?
Okay,
It's during.
that I have done.
During.
I've done that, yeah.
Really adds to the flavor.
I do, however, stuff like 5 chicken carcasses into a big, cooking apparatus and then boil it for like 8 hours.
Okay.
Yep. And then I stare at the sun. Okay, all right. Point made. You know I don't like being touched.
Sorry.
No, by women.
No, not by anyone.
Yeah, get splashed, idiot.
I will be giving Garth Booferin.
He will probably.
Listen, my back still hurts.
How's your ass though? That's what I thought. Nope, you had to think about it.
If you
It's not on your mind.
If you give Garth Booferin, there will be inside poop. There will be that inside poop I was talking about earlier. Call back. There will be that.
Call back.
Mods, tag that.
I freaking took that chowder.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that?
Holy crap.
Just know.
Got it. Okay.
All right, back in there. Don't worry, Austin. He does that sometimes.
Thanks for lunch.
Are you working till 5 or later 5?
That's good. I might have to work a little bit this evening, but.
Alright, I was just curious.
Are you just gonna start working on the truck here pretty soon?
A little bit of a break. Because I just need to get the wires taped off. And then once they're taped off, we can start on everything else.
Oh, because you were working on it earlier today already.
Yeah, I've been out there most of the day.
Dang. Going to town. Going to absolute town. I still don't know what type of sandwich you got. Just like build your own sandwich or? Oh, okay. All right.
That's why I said I literally just whatever sounded good.
That makes sense. Just impulse assembly. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'll take that meat. All right, that looks good. Let's do that.
That is probably one of the allures of those sandwich places.
Yes.
Is that you kind of just get a dopamine rush from being able to build your own sandwich. That's better than consuming the sandwich. You're like, gosh, I'm starving, but what I really need right now
is the power trip of choosing my own sandwich.
Yeah. Telling this person to grab 15 different items. Yeah, if Subway converted to like just robots making your sandwich, just would fail.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if it was cheaper and more cost effective for the business would fail because something about ordering people around like a king.
I don't care if the sandwich is free.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah. That's really why I go to Subway.
Let me tell the 16-year-old high school worker make my sandwich.
And then complain about it afterwards. Like, when I was 16, I made a sandwich way better than that. What has happened to society? We can't even make sandwiches anymore.
I could come home and tell myself how to make my own sandwich, but also not as fun.
Not expensive enough.
Not expensive, yes.
Hi, Garth. What's up, dude?
Just going for the trash again.
I don't know what he's doing. What type of breed dog is he? You know, or what? Do you know what he does have in him?
Blue healer.
He's a blue healer. Gotcha. Yeah, because he is always trying to herd. I had a healer Australian Shepherd mix when I was a kid. Did the exact same thing.
When he would play with other dogs, would he just chase them and bite their ankles?
Yeah.
That's what Garth does.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of angry Karens when he tries to play with dogs. And he just loves chasing them, and then he goes and nips at their heels, and they're like, "Oh my God, your dog's trying to bite him!" And I'm like, "No, he's just playing. I swear, he's not trying to hurt your dog."
Yep.
Then they freak out and leave.
It didn't too long.
I like kitchen guard. When I lived in Corvallis, some of the other people, like the dog friends I would hang out with, one of the dogs that lived in our apartment complex that we'd see all the time, she ended up developing bald spots on both back ankles and armpits from when they would play, and he was just like nipping at her.
You look so proud of yourself for doing that. He started smiling when he told that story.
Pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. No, that is funny. Yeah, my dog, Duchess was her name. She was super protective of me. Like my parents got her when I was just born. They were kind of concerned that maybe there'd be like a jealousy factor. But it was great. She immediately developed a protective instinct. And it was weird because she's probably like 2/3 the size of Garth, like a little bit smaller, but the same kind of build. She did not have any sort of like self-awareness for how big other dogs were compared to her. So she was really good as a healer, taking off like small prey, barking when there were like humans doing stupid stuff. But if there were other animals or like wolves or coyotes, she got into so many fights with coyotes who were all about the same size as her, and she would just get messed up every time. Like she just would never hurt any coyote.
I don't know what he would do if he saw a coyote. Like, I don't know if he would like think it was dangerous. I don't know if he'd try to play with it. I don't know.
Yeah, he seems like he can do some damage if he wanted to. He doesn't look like that's how he behaves on default, but he looks like he can be a pretty good.
I'm sure if he wanted to, he could. I mean, I remember when you guys lived in Garden Home, he would like look at the elk and stuff outside.
Yeah.
And he'd just like stare at him when we'd go for walks. And he like wasn't sure.
Yeah, that instinct. He's like another thing that another thing I can herd. You are witnessing pile of stuff. I'm glad you said that because that's about all it has going for it.
Should I put my sriracha in the fridge? I did. Or at the end of each one of these little sessions, I weigh that to see how much it weighs. Go figure.
Okay.
Do you want to make your guess?
How much all that food weighs?
Mm-hmm.
2.4.
It's not a bad guess. Noah's been watching some of the recent videos. That's actually a really good guess.
Okay. 2.1.
That's ambitious.
Okay.
That's ambitious. I haven't had a 3-pound meal in a while. I'm telling you, it's going to be less than that.
Okay.
Anything under 3 pounds. You want to do 2.99?
Sure.
Okay.
2.99.
Okay. All right. I think you're in the running now. No, I think this might be the closest that you've ever gotten.
Really?
I'm still cooking it up in the pan. I think you're gonna be really close. But I cleaned this a day ago and I'm making a massive mess. .4. All right. All right, let's put this in here and let's see how close Noah's guess is. Because I think it's a good guess. Noah, you were 1/100th of a pound off.
Nice.
Jesus.
2.414 pounds.
I'm counting that as a dub, boys.
Yeah, that's spot on. That's about as close as you could possibly go. So, yeah, I don't know, you win the giveaway or whatever.
The first one meal t-shirt.
Yeah, it's official. There's going to be,
Anyways, one meal merch dropping May 1st.
yeah, we'll work something out. Hi, buddy. Hi, dude. Get out of here. All right, and with the first ever spot on guess by the roommate for the one meal, we'll leave it be and we will move on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.